Hey guys, I'm back with the finale review. I'm very excited. I'm going to be doing this in between the commercials just so that I have this up in a very timely fashion. Now we start off and Spencer, she is back. You actually found out in the last episode that she has pretty much joined the A team. I forgot to mention that in my last review, but it is what it is. So, she's been released and she talks to the girls and she's kind of venting, saying, when she saw Toby in the woods, she kind of just, that's the moment when she completely, I don't want to say lost it, but she was done being a victim and she just wanted to fight back and do what she had to do. Also, her parents are planning on throwing a party to show everyone that she's okay and that she's fine, so people will stop talking. Because you know how this family is all about image and everything. Then you see the person in the black hoodie on the laptop doing some things, downloading a number, which I believe, I'll tell you in a second. Anyway, Mona, she steps on the bus and she says, those bitches are finally going to get what they deserve. Yeah. So, then in the next scene, the girls discuss Malcolm and who possibly could have taken him and all that. And Hannah's saying that, I'm going to show him a picture of Mona and ask, is this the person who did it? But, everyone was asking after the last episode, was Spencer the one who took him? And people were like, yeah, she's the one who did it. So, then Arya runs into Ezra and they talk, and it was a little bit awkward. Then you see Jenna on the phone. And then A texts her. Now, I don't know if that's the number that was downloaded. But like I said, I'm kind of sitting kind of far away from the TV a little bit. But I'm pretty sure that's what was going on. And then A pretty much texts Jenna and says, meet me here so-and-so at, I believe, 9. So we will see what happens with that. Toby's alive. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Oh my goodness. Toby is alive. He shows up and meets whoever's in the black hoodie. Now, like I said previously, I thought it was Jenna who got that text message. Maybe they said something, not said something, but maybe like she got a text message around the same time. I don't know. Maybe, I'm not too sure. Because now that I think about it, I can't remember if that text said 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. Because Miss Jenna met up with Shauna and they were holding hands and talking. I knew that girl rubbed me the wrong way. Shauna is suspect. She is completely suspect. Anyways, but I have to say, y'all, when Jenna got out of that car, her shoes were cute. Those heels, I said, girl, yes, you gonna work it, Jenna? Yes, girl. And Arya, poor sweet Arya, even though she got on my nerves in the last episode, poor thing was crying and everything. She told Ezra, I love you, I've always loved you, and I want you to take the job. Even if it means certain things are going to change. But everything has changed from this point on. Hannah's little sneaky butt, she is trying to convince Ezra that she can babysit Malcolm and she needs the extra money. No, Ezra, she wants to babysit Malcolm because she wants to interrogate the boy about who took him to the carnival. Just saying. Okay, so Mona told Spencer that Toby is alive. Basically, when Toby was sitting down at the little diner, Spencer was the one she's the one who's in the black hoodie. And Toby says that he was just protecting her. And then, Spencer admits that Mona told her that Toby would be Spencer's prize if she basically gave her the girls, the other 3 girls. And that apparently Mona took Spencer to her lair and all that. So I'm beginning to think it was Spencer who was on the laptop, possibly. And so Hannah goes into this whole entire thing by showing Malcolm different pictures of people that she knows. She went through Arya, she went through Cece, Mona. Malcolm's like, no, those aren't Allison. And then eventually, a little later on, a picture pops up And Malcolm says, "Oh, there's Allison." And Hannah's like, "What are you talking about?" And he said, "Yeah, the girl in the blue shirt." And the girl in the blue shirt was Spencer. So now Hannah's like, "You've got to be kidding me." And I think that's. Oh, and then Emily, she sees Melissa knocking on Jenna's door. And then Melissa goes in, and Emily's looking through the window. And she's trying to figure out what's going on. And there were a bunch of people in there. It was so dark, I couldn't tell who was who. I know, that's terrible. But they were passing around one of Spencer's like invitations to her party. And then Spencer and Toby are talking in a motel room that apparently Mona doesn't know about. And he mentions that he doesn't know who Redcoat is, but Redcoat is the one who is in charge of this entire operation. And then they kiss and smooch and all that fun jazz. Okay, so I just found out after this commercial break that it was Shauna and Jenna meeting up with Melissa. Okay, so I cleared that up. Arya finally tells Ezra goodbye, and they have a slight little makeout session, and then, yeah, all that. Then there's a steamy scene with Toby and Spencer. I call that the classic Toby and Spencer kiss and make love. Spencer sees Redcoat at the high school. And I forgot to mention this before, but Hannah mentions to the girls that there is a way to figure out if Spencer is still on their side or not. And when Spencer follows Redcoat into the bathroom, it turns out it's Hannah wearing it. And then Arya and Emily come out, and I believe it's Emily who says, "So you're still on our side." So I thought that was a pretty nifty way to figure out, for the girls to figure this whole entire situation out. That was pretty neat. Wow is all I can say. The building that the girls are in is set on fire. Mona admits. Now remember, Spencer said that Mona, according to Toby, I believe it was Toby who said this, Mona is the only one who knows who Redcoat is. Mona admits she has no idea who Redcoat is. All right. Spencer basically follows Redcoat, and she's like, "Allie?" And she ends up losing her in the woods, which doesn't surprise me. Toby gets knocked out, and I was just like, I knew that was going to happen. I knew something was going to happen to Toby, but he did get knocked out cold. All the girls are somehow, I guess, pulled outside, and Hannah wakes up and she sees Allison. Then Mona runs up and she says, "I saw Allison. Please tell me someone else saw her." And Hannah says that she did. And everyone's like, how is that possible? That this girl that they saw, or that Hannah and Mona saw, looks just like Allison. Now, Wilden's car gets pulled out of the lake, and the girls are watching the video, and then they're like, "Oh wait, there's more." Jenna and Shauna go and help Wilden from like out of the road where Hannah's mom pretty much ran him over. Well, not over, but he flipped over the car. You get what I'm saying. And then all the girls, including Mona, get a text from A. And it says, "You're mine now, kisses, A." And then Spencer opens the trunk, and all the girls gasp and they are in shock. But you don't see what was in the trunk. And then it goes into one of those, we've seen this before, the dirt and everything, and then someone's hand reaches out. Someone's been buried alive, but this time someone else comes up, grabs the person's hand, and tries to pull them out. And that was the finale. I personally like the finale. Again, I wish that we were 100% sure if it was Allison. I mean, you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. Because, I mean, if Mona and Hannah both saw the same thing, then, I guess you could argue that, it pretty much was possibly her. Mona, I'm really not surprised. Mona seems like she can be manipulated pretty easily. I don't know. I mean, if someone has all your information and is following you around, yeah, but Mona really surprised me in this episode. Not surprised about Toby. Like I said, ever since I found out Toby was on the A team, I had such a strong feeling that he was only doing it to protect Spencer and the girls. So, that was that. And June 11th is when when they start the summer season. So let me know if you guys still want me to do these reviews. I'm going to be watching the show still, and just let me know if you guys still want me to do these, or if you don't, I won't cry, I won't be upset. And if you guys have any suggestions for the way I do these, definitely leave them in the comments. I would love to hear your feedback. Most of the feedback I get back is very positive, except for that one negative comment. But we're not going to get into that. So, definitely let me know. Let me know what you guys thought, your opinions. Were you shocked about Shauna? I've been wondering this entire season when I'm going to see Jenna again, and we got to see Jenna in this finale. And we did get some answers and some interesting plot twists. So, definitely let me know what you guys think. And I will see you. Well, if you only watch my channel for the Pretty Little Liars reviews, I'll see y'all in June, on June 11th. If not, definitely keep watching my videos, see whatever material I come up with, and I would appreciate your feedback on that as well. So, take care, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this review. See ya.